Ronin Pawn!
Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn, and this is the Stanley Parable, and I just accidentally closed the door when I went to click into the window. Welcome back to it. Open the door. Open the door. What, am I stuck in here? No. It was just an accident. I didn't even mean to. I didn't mean to. Oh, okay. Is there a key? I don't know. What do you want from me? Begin the game again. I won't close the door. It was an accident. I clicked into the window. Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn, and this is the Stanley Parable. I'm gonna walk through the door and not accidentally close it.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers.
No.
He never functioned well
I am
himself,
done
but
doing what you
constantly
tell me
needed
to.
support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
What? No, I actually quite like my privacy.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
He just walked through whatever he wanted to and didn't listen to you, you
Perhaps he wanted
bastard.
to stop
Shut
to
up.
get back to business.
Eager to
Stanley
get
took
back
the
to
first
business.
Open door on his
Open
left.
door on my left. Yeah, no. Screw you. Screw you, buddy. I am going to the CIA
Stanley was
prep
so
room.
bad at following directions,
CIA,
it's
FBI,
incredible
maybe
he
it's
wasn't
NSA.
fired
Maybe I
years
never knew.
ago.
Shut up. Friggin' narrator. You know
Look,
what?
Stanley,
There's
I
a
think
fine
perhaps
about
we've
jumping,
gotten off on
isn't
the
there?
wrong foot here. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do,
That's right.
Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Screw you.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I am. You should see it. It's concentrated. Was this hallway as dark as that all this time? No.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Where were all the offices? There were supposed to be offices between us and there. I don't know what to do with you anymore, Mr. Narrator. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. No, but there was a lot of stuff missing. Last time, wasn't there?
He wanted to stop by the employee lounge
No,
first,
he
just
didn't.
to admire it.
I'm gonna, you know what? One of these doors has to open.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
No,
it's
I'm not.
incredible he wasn't
I'm just
5
not
years
doing
ago.
what you tell me, you bastard.
Fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Yeah, sure.
There's someone you've been neglecting.
You think I'm listening to you
Stanley.
anymore? You think I'm
Someone
gonna believe
you've
your
forgotten
lies?
about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
Just listen to the mind control room. It'll be fine.
This is it, Stanley.
This is it.
Your chance to redeem yourself.
To redeem
To put
myself
your work
by
aside,
following your directions.
To
You know
let
what? Can I go
her
back?
back into your life.
Her?
She's been waiting.
Who? There's a woman? There's a woman? Okay. Where is she? Is she in here? Is she in one of these boxes? What's in the box? What's in the box? Not her, apparently. Okay. It's right through this pitch black door. Oh, Jesus.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
Who?
If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I don't, can I pull it out of the socket?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope
What?
for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
I may have.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
Well,
You
how has
actually
the phone still got a
chose
red blinking light on
incorrectly.
it?
I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Listen, I'm just...
No, it's definitely
I didn't
here,
even
clear as
mean
day.
to. I was just
Stanley
checking to see if
picks
you
up the
could.
phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
That actually
Not
sounds pretty
picking up
good.
the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
No,
How is that even possible?
There's no such
None of
thing. There
these
can't be.
decisions
Here, I'll
were
plug it
supposed
back
to mean
in.
anything.
I'll plug
I
it
don't
back in.
understand.
I'm sorry.
How on earth are you
I want to meet
making
my
meaningful
wife.
Choices. What did you... Wait a second.
Is her name
Did I
Morella?
just see... No, that's not possible. I can't
What?
believe it.
What?
How
What
had
did
I
you
not
see?
noticed it sooner?
What?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
I am?
I can't believe I was so mistaken.
I'm a
This
real
is why
boy.
you've been able to make correct and incorrect
Geppetto!
choices. And to
You
think I've
did
been
it!
letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as
Really?
though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol
there a way for me to destroy
real-world
it?
decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
Well, I didn't
won't
grasp
have
the
that
phone.
kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this
In the
helpful
real
instructional video.
game world. Oh.
Choice. It's
Okay.
the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
Yeah,
For example,
I know.
in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
Hello,
He could
Stephen.
spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who
That is
does
exactly
not
how I
make
would have done
sense,
that math
in all
problem.
likelihood, that person is not
Does
real.
that not make sense?
Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What? Sack and crack. Practice. Okay, let's try this. Let's try it. Let's give it a go. I'm ready.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis
Oh, was I
is the
supposed to
best
practice
part
then?
to a healthy decision-making process.
I should be listening.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
Oh.
Do you make more than 8?
Like
Less?
cups of water.
And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually
Recent science has
meaningful
suggested
and
that
whether
it's
you'll
way too
ever
much
make
water.
a significant
They're probably
contribution to the
wrong, too.
world,
They were
just
wrong before.
remember
They're wrong
that
again.
in the vast infiniteness
By the
of
way,
space,
don't eat the
your
yolks.
thoughts
No,
and
it's the
problems
whites.
are
No, don't eat
materially
eggs. No, you need
insignificant,
eggs.
and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay. Instructor?
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and
Okay.
see what the correct thing to do would have been. This
Right.
way, please.
Good. Okay. My bleeding psychosis is continuing. Absolutely. Oh, okay. So we are just back in the Stanley Parable. Good. I thought they were going to change everything on me. So this was the right decision, right? To go there? No? Oh, you've kind of penned me off here. Am I not allowed to sort of skirt the edge? Oh, I could jump, couldn't I? I don't want to jump. I want to know where this is going. Mr. Narrator, I need your help. I realize that I have
Now
been a
that
bad
we know
boy.
your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Yeah, I could've.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Yeah, we did that,
story
actually,
would make
just
no sense at
a minute
all.
ago.
We
Tried
just
that.
need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Well, neither am I, you know. Never really been a fan of it. Can I? Yeah. No, I can't. Okay. So I just need to go back to where we started, and then they're going to extract me. Oh, thank you. They're going to extract me from the game before the CIA agents can get here and shoot me in the back of the head with the square that looks like a triangle. Are you catching up to the fact that I'm crazier than this? Huh? Are you getting that?
Almost there.
Almost
You'll
there.
take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Excellent, as I've always wanted. Is there another way to go? Just try all of the doors. All of the doors are gonna open up. This one goes, it's 446. That's the one that gets me out of here. 445, 440, 443. Do I hear 442,
Now remember,
441?
all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Right.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I've got to behave like Stanley. I've got to behave like Stanley would. You're not gonna pat me on the head for being a good boy? Come on.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Not a single
Feeling a
person.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, will do. Gonna find an answer there. No, we've done the broom closet. Not interested in that. Okay, gonna
Coming to a
go.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You took out the option. I can't go downstairs, you bastards. You bastards! Don't put me in gating. I am not a sheep. I will not be herded as such. I still want to wash my hands in the executive bathroom. That's what this is, isn't it? Where's the sign? Doesn't even say that it's an executive bathroom anymore, because it's just not an option. They took it away. Well, fine, fine. I'll find another way. I will find another way to go. These doors. This one. No. No, don't force me into your story.
His manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover
if I pull the right
indication
book,
of any human life.
If
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
Voice receiver?
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
Wait, that's different.
And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now
Night Shark 115.
Courage to face the unknown.
My voice is my passport. Verify me.
The code.
No, I already did it. I already... Please speak clearly into the receiver.
Moon River.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Moon River on my soul and in my eyes. Moon River. Moon River. Rob these
You have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Did he just leave?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Sir?
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Sir,
right.
I think...
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
some
he
counseling.
entered the door on his left.
Like together, I think we should probably, you know, help one another through this hard...
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay, wait. What was it?
Steam Shark Whistle 429.
I'm sure that was the code. I'm sure it was. No, I think I'm messing it up even more. All right, fair enough. I'm sorry. I took the red pill. I should have taken the blue pill, or vice versa. I don't know. I can't really follow. 412, fourth something, doodle for the other, and then...
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work.
I'm sorry.
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now.
I did it all for YouTube.
Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth
the bitches.
To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do?
Just, like, have a scotch and relax.
I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No. No. No, we're in the middle of an ending here. We're in the middle of an ending. Okay. I think I pissed him off this time. And I think I might be in the mind control room. And I just don't realize it.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You.
Hey!
I thought you were so clever.
Hey!
Now look where we are.
What?
My entire game is destroyed.
This is my future.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
It's a dystopian twist on your game is all. I gave you some notes, okay?
Impress upon you how important it was to be like
I was trying to help you improve.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Well, I'm not Stanley, okay? I know you
There's
love
a
Stanley
world
so
outside
much.
of you.
You just want to kiss
You're
and
a
marry him,
child.
but we're in this together, okay? I'm not gonna try and be Stanley.
story.
I'm me. Why can't you love
If
me
you'd
for
just
me?
gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a
This
whole
one?
underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would
No,
have been
I
so
tried that before. I
perfect.
didn't manage to
I worked
destroy
so
it.
hard on it. I tried so hard.
Hello?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Am I the narrator? I'm the narrator. It's
Stanley?
me.
Hello?
Hello?
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Stanley, please.
No, I'm here.
I need you to make a choice.
I'm in
I need
charge.
you to walk through the door.
Is that what I look like?
Are you listening to me?
Oh my god.
Can you hear me?
I think I starred in
Is
the
everything
birds.
all right? Stanley, this is
Hey!
important.
I did it!
The story needs
I beat
you.
the
It needs
Stanley
you to make a
parable,
decision.
finally.
It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me?
This is the true
Whatever
ending.
choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward,
See?
please.
You pushed it too far,
Sure.
didn't you, narrator? Didn't
Do
you?
something.
Yeah. And now you realize how
more important
much
than
better
you
it was when
know.
I was messing everything
I
up.
need this. The story needs it.
Siddhartha Barnhurn. Barnhurn?
Are you there? You
And
listening to this?
Kevin
Are you
McLeod
there?
contributed to music in here. Of course he did.
Okay.
Incompetech.com.
Wait.
If you want to check that
You
out.
need time to decide.
Yeah.
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is
Right.
the best choice.
Gotta make this correct.
That's all right.
Yep.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Yeah. I'm
Take
figuring
as
it
much
out
time
down
as
there,
You need.
I guess. Wait, am I the narrator? Or am I the protagonist? I am the Ronin pawn! And that was the Stanley parable, again. This is weird. Can you even put this thing on YouTube? I mean, not this game. This thing on YouTube. Sure can, and did. Pawn out.